Welcome to a gentle yoga flow, a flow to help you stretch your whole body and to help you feel happy and feel at peace. So if you're ready, let's begin. So we're gonna start on our knees. If this bothers your knees, maybe grab a pillow, a blanket, or a bolster. And we're gonna take the hands on top of the legs, rolling the shoulders back and lengthening the spine. And we're gonna take a few breaths in here, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose. So deep inhales, and long and full exhales. Take one more breath in here. And gently open the eyes. So inhale, sweep the arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, take the right hand by the right hip and sweep your left arm towards the right side, opening the left side of the body. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, left hand rocks by the left hip and reach the right arm up, looking over the right shoulder. Inhale, bring the left arm up. Exhale, bring the hands to the mat, coming into a tabletop. So tap your feet. And now start making circles with your hands. Coming into your dancing lion, you're gonna start making circles with the hips, connecting breath and movement, sending the hips all the way back, coming all the way forward, back, forward, and just start making circles with the hips. Practicing mindful breathing. And go around the other way. And on the next one, just find stillness. Walk your left hand a few inches to the right and sweep your right arm all the way up to the sky. Look at the right fingertips. Roll the right shoulder back. Take a deep breath in and exhale, thread the needle. So from here you have the option to stay. Maybe you take your left arm towards the front of the mat. You can take the left arm around the back to grab your right inner thigh. You can stay here if that feels good. Or if you want to challenge yourself, maybe you start shifting the weight into the right leg. And maybe taking your left leg all the way up to the sky. Engage your inner thighs, your glutes, your core. You can bend the knee. Grab the foot with your left hand. And if you're looking for more, maybe you pick up the right foot off the mat, balancing on the right knee. And then slowly we start coming all the way down. Take your left hand back to the mat, reach the right arm all the way up to the sky, and now bring it down. Now we walk the right hand a few inches to the left, and we take the left arm all the way up to the sky on the inhale. We roll the left shoulder back a little bit more. And on the exhale, we thread the needle. Once again, remember you can stay or you can take your right arm forward, right arm around the back to grab your left inner thigh. You can take your right leg all the way up to the sky. And maybe bend the knee and grab the foot. Kicking into the hand. Connecting to the core. Slightly engage your glutes and maybe pick up the left foot off the mat, balancing on the left knee. And then slowly we start coming all the way down. Press yourself up. Inhale, reach the left arm all the way up to the sky. And now bring it down. Bring your knees a little closer together and now take your right leg up. Make sure that your right toes are facing the mat, so feel free to either point or flex your right foot. Keep pressing the mat away. Take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, round the spine, taking the knee to the nose. Hold it in here. Inhale, kick the right leg all the way back and up. Exhale, knee to nose. Round the spine, press the mat away. Step your right foot in between your hands. And we're gonna take the arms all the way up to the sky. Coming into a low lunge. So we're gonna send the hips forward and up. And make sure that your right knee stack over your right heel. Reach the arms forward. And now take your left hand to the inside of the right foot and sweep your right arm all the way up to the sky. Look at the right fingertips. In here you can take a bind by taking the left arm under the right leg and taking the right arm around the back, interlacing both hands together. Take one more breath in here. So we're gonna start straightening the right leg, shifting the weight into the left leg, and we're gonna take the right hand to the mat and reach the left arm back and up. From here, press yourself up, and we're gonna come into Skandasana, low side lunge. So make sure that your right toes are facing the left corner of the mat. Feel free to grab a block if that feels better. So maybe you sit on a block. Remember, you have the option to sit on a medium, low, or high. And just make sure that your heel is right in line with the knee. We can take the hands to prayer. We can take the hands to the mat to find balance. You can exhale by taking the right arm, wrap it around the right knee, taking the left arm all the way up. Look at the left fingertips. Maybe taking a bind behind the back. And if you're looking for more, send the hips to the mat. Left hand grabs the right leg, right arm reaches up, and then bend over the left side, grabbing the left foot. Take one more breath wherever you are. Now we're going to pivot the body to frame the right leg. And then slowly, we're gonna take the right foot back, coming back onto our tabletop. Take your left leg all the way up. Either flex or point your left toes. Keep your inner thighs engaged, your glutes and your core. Take a deep breath in. And then on your exhale, press the mat away around the spine from knee to nose. Inhale, sweep your left leg all the way back and up. Exhale, knee to nose one more time. Keep pressing the mat away around the spine. And step your left foot in between your hands. Coming into a low lunge, taking the arms all the way up. Keep sending your hips forward and up. Knee over heel. Take one more breath. Reach the arms forward. Take your right hand to the inside of the left foot and take your left arm all the way up. Look at the left fingertips. Taking a twist in here. Maybe taking the bind, taking the left arm around the back. Right arm goes under the right leg. If you have a bind, release the bind. We're gonna start straining the left leg, coming into the right knee. Left hand goes back to the mat, and we reach the right arm back and up. Come all the way back. Coming into your Skandasana, low side lunge. Pivot the left foot to face the right corner of the mat. Remember, option to sit on the block, maybe sit on the pillow. Make sure that your heel is under your knee. So knee and heel are in one straight line. Taking the hands to prayer, taking the hands to the mat to find balance. Maybe taking your left hand to the mat, wrapping the left hand around the leg, reaching the right arm all the way up to the sky. Rolling the right shoulder back, look at your fingertips. You can take a full binding here, interlacing both hands behind the back. Roll the right shoulder back. If you're looking for more, you can send the hips to the mat. Right hand grabs the left leg. Left arm reaches up and now bend over the right side. Maybe grab the foot. And if that doesn't happen today, remember, enjoy the journey. It's all about the journey, not the destination. Yoga is about self-exploration. And then whenever you're ready, slowly start coming back to your Skandasana. Pivot the body to frame the left leg, looking at the front of the mat. Press the mat away, take your left leg back, coming back into your tabletop. Coming into your Mayandrasana. So for Mayandrasana, we're gonna bend the right foot, bringing the foot close to the glute, and we're gonna take the left leg on top. So our left foot is grounded on the right side of the mat. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up to the sky. Make sure that your hips are pressing the mat. And on the exhale, we're gonna take the right elbow to the left knee, left arm behind the back as it kicks in. Gaze over the left shoulder. So we're twisting. Detoxing the body. Massaging the internal organs. And if that's not available, maybe with the right hand, grab the left knee, looking over the left shoulder, deepening the twist with your next exhale. So maybe looking at the wall behind you. If you have a bind, take your right arm under the left leg, sweep your left arm forward, interlacing both hands. Release the bind, counter pose, so we take both hands and the right ear to the mat. Press yourself up, and I'll take both legs to the front of the mat, coming into your Paschimottanasana forward fold. So flex your toes, that way you're stretching the whole back side of the body. Sit up tall in here, lengthening the spine. Reach the arms all the way up to the sky on the inhale. And on the exhale, slowly start folding forward, taking the chest closer to your thighs. Try to keep a straight back in here. I always recommend Coming even halfway down with the straight back, and coming all the way down with the round back. So you want to keep lengthening the spine, folding from the hips instead of the waist, reaching the arms forward, maybe grabbing the big toe with your peace fingers. And stay connected to your breath. If you're all the way down and you want to challenge yourself, maybe you grab the block. So you place the block under your feet. Maybe you place 2 blocks. If you have a towel, maybe a blanket or a belt, you can always place it under your feet and then slowly walk the hands as far down as you can with a straight back. So we stay here for one more breath. And then slowly we come all the way back to sit. So now let's do the other side. We bend the left knee, bringing the foot close to the right glute, and we take the right leg on top. So our right foot is grounded on the left side of the mat. Make sure that you're pressing both hips towards the mat. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, take the right arm behind the back, left elbow to right knee, or gently grab the right knee with your left hand. Looking over the right shoulder, maybe looking at the wall behind. You can take your bind by taking the left arm under the right leg, reaching the right arm forward, in placing both hands. Breathing in here, breathing in and out through the nose. Allowing every exhale to deepen the pose, to bring you to the present moment, to connect to yourself, your inner strength. And then slowly release, counter pose to the other side, both hands and left ear to the mat. Come all the way up, take both legs to the front of the mat, shake out the legs. Reverse plank, taking the hands to the mat, pressing the mat away, lift up your hips, engage your core. Strong legs in here too. Slightly engage your glutes. And then slowly come all the way down. We're gonna lay flat on the mat, bring the knees to the chest, giving ourselves a hug. Rocking side to side. Happy baby. So bring your feet all the way up, bend the knees, grab the outside of your feet, using the strength of the arms to pull the knees a little closer to the chest, closer to the mat, so your knees are facing out. You can find stillness in here, or you can rock side to side. And bring the sole of the feet together, pressing your feet towards your hands. Use the strength of the arms to bring your feet closer to the chest. Relax in the upper body. So relax the shoulders, the neck, the face. Coming into a reclined double pigeon, we're gonna take the left foot to the mat, right foot on top of the left knee, and then slowly we're gonna take the right knee on top of the left heel. Feel free to take your right hand on top of your right hip, maybe on top of the knee. Gently pressing down so we open the right hip. Flex the feet so you feel it more on the hips. Breathe in here for 3, 2, 1. And then slowly we come all the way up. So we do the other side. Bend the knees, take the left foot on top of the right knee, and then slowly place the right foot on the mat. Open the right hip, and then take your left knee over the right foot. Pressing gently on the left knee, opening the hips. Take one last breath in here. And then bring the knees to the chest. Give yourself a hug. Round the spine. Engage your core. And now take the forehead towards the knees. Taking a moment in here to thank yourself for showing up to your mat today. For taking care of your body, your mind, your soul, your spirit. Release the arms, taking the arms by the side, sweeping the legs all the way up to the sky, making circles with your feet. Maybe you take your legs to the wall for legs up the wall. That's what it's called. And if you want to, you can take your arms too and just make circle with your wrist. Go around the other way. Maybe close your eyes as we slowly start coming towards the end of the practice. Bend the knees and now take your feet mat width apart. Keep your knees bent and now windshield your knees in and out. And whenever you're ready, come into your final Shavasana. So take your feet mat width apart, taking the arms by the side, hands facing up, letting the armpits breathe, or you can take your left hand to your heart, right hand to your belly, and just surrendering here. Just let it go. And just remember that you're beautiful the way you are. You're strong, you're fearless, you're brave, you're worthy, you are enough, and you are unstoppable. I want to thank you so much for stopping by, for sharing your beautiful energy with me today. As always, it is my honor guiding you through this beautiful practice of yoga. Wishing you a beautiful day wherever you are, morning, afternoon, night. Delighting me honors delighting you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Namaste.